What it do, Internet? David Baugh here, and today's that vlog number 177, ladies and gentlemen, and I figured today was a good day to get into our short film again. We're going to go ahead and start putting together a lookbook and establishing some of the tone that we want. We got a lot to go through. Let's get into it. Oh, as long as it looks good for the internet. Now, a lookbook is something where this is only for you as a filmmaker. This is not something that I would typically share. In fact, it's something that you seldom do share unless you're trying to give people an idea of the tone of the piece. Now, at this point, we're not making animations yet. We're going to wait until we have a more established idea of what is going to be done. So there's not any work that's happening towards that just yet. We'll just start there. I'm going to do animated robot. Movie. And what I'm looking to see is just different things. I am ultimately going to have to animate the whole thing, and it may not even be that I really like everything about a specific image, but I'm just looking for things to get me started. I'm certainly not trying to just take it straight from this movie. I'm just making a pool of ideas that are in line with the project as I'm going. There's Adobe Color is a good website as well. You can start establishing maybe some of the tones and colors that you might want. Like that. That's a cool color space. I might take a screenshot of this, take it into my project here as well. Would be a good idea. Just to see some tones that I'm playing with, just to save stuff that's coming up. Now, these can be copyrighted images. These are not mine. That's not the point that we're getting into. We're just getting the broad strokes. So I like that sort of humanoid look to him. The idea is not to copy any of this stuff verbatim. I'm just getting reference photos, just putting stuff together, so that I know what I want it to look like. Let's look up we got a few locations here as well. I might want to look at some street. Ooh, this is a cool image here. If these are your images, I'm sorry. And it's also a good idea if you can take some of these images into somewhere and then Photoshop them to be different. The only time you would ever need a lookbook, with an animation, it's really good because you're establishing everything from the ground up. You're gonna need to know these things. With a larger project, that's also a good idea. If I'm just shooting like a talking head scene, this is not something that I need to do. It's when I want really dynamic shots. We did get action as our genre, and so we're gonna need a lot of shots. There's gonna need to be a lot of different things and surroundings, and so I want to make sure that I'm doing what I need to do to make that happen. And part of that is being able to plan it, part of that is being able to articulate it, and I promise you people will do so much better if you just give them a series of images to look at that are sort of visceral, where you can say, here's sort of the style that I'm going for. You should never just be copying and pasting these things into your projects. This is a bad idea if you do. This is purely for personal use. The more that you do up front, the far better off you're going to be. That's all I had for you guys today. It was a pleasure as always, and you have a wonderful evening.